Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. So you will not believe what happened to me. I totally recorded this video. I was gonna edit it and there was no sound. Yeah, it's crazy. There was absolutely no sound. I thought it was my computer or something, but yeah. So I'm gonna record the whole thing again. Well, let's look at CoinMarketCap. XRP right now is at rank number 7. You know what, guys? Just expect XRP to continue going down the list. It might drop below even rank number 10. It might continue going down because this SEC lawsuit might take until the summer, right? To get a settlement at least. So, you know, Litecoin could easily go above XRP. Bitcoin Cash could easily go above XRP. So don't feel bad. At the end of the day, we know that XRP is going to rise like the phoenix out of the ashes and go straight up to number 1. So I'm not worried at all. So what is this video about? Well, I wanted to make a video on how to manage your crypto wealth. Now, a big disclaimer is I am not a financial advisor. Everything you hear in this video is my own opinion and my own thoughts. So what do I mean when I say do not pay for anything with cash? What am I referring to here? Well, think about it this way, right? Let's put a scenario here. Scenario number 1. Imagine you go to Best Buy, you're looking for a TV, you're sick and tired of your old TV, so you want a new TV with 4K, you know, I don't know, 120 hertz refresh rate, all the bells and whistles. You find this beautiful Samsung TV here, and it's $2,000. You're like, okay, $2,000 not bad. What will happen if you pay those $2,000 with cash? Well, think about it. If you pay with cash, you get benefits and disadvantages. One of the benefits will be that you end up paying the full amount and you prevent getting yourself in any debt, right? That's a good advantage. A disadvantage is that now you are short $2,000. As we all know, if you're not rich, you probably got bills to pay. Even rich people got bills to pay, but they got the money to pay it easily, you know. They don't worry about it. In our cases, if you are in the poor class or the lower middle class, like really, really lower middle class, then yeah, $2,000 is a lot of money, right? You don't just want to drop $2,000 like that. So that's one disadvantage. But what about if you use your credit card, or if you take out Best Buy credit card to pay for the TV? So you pay the $2,000 with the credit card, and the credit card company might tell you, hey, you know what? You have 1 year to pay it off, and if you could do that, we're not going to charge you any interest rates. But if it takes you more than a year, then we're going to start charging you interest rate. And this is not new. Like this has been going on for many years, right? They have this offers like all over the place. It might not be 1 year, it might be 6 months, but the point is they give you a certain period so you could pay it off without you having to pay interest rate. So let's say in this scenario, you get to pay off the TV in a year without having to pay interest rate. Now, instead of instead of paying $2,000 with cash, you're gonna just use a credit card. So that means you have still $2,000 in cash, right? You still have this money in cash because you use a credit card. What you could do with this money now, you could invest that money in the stock market or a robo-investor if you want. You could do that as well. And that will actually be better. Because check this out. Let me calculate this for you here. If it's $2,000, you got to pay this off in a year. We have to divide this by 12, right? Because there's 12 months in a year. What does that give us? 166.66. So let's just round this up to 167. Can you afford to make $167 a month in the stock market if you invest $2,000? Let's see, 2,000 times 0.09, which is 9%, gives you $180. So if you could make at least 9% back a month from those $2,000, if you could make at least 9% back a month from those $2,000, then you'll get $180, which will be more than enough to pay for the TV, right? Wouldn't that be better? Wouldn't that be better than paying for cash? Because now what you're doing is you're investing those 2,000, and you're taking from the profits of those $2,000 every month and paying for the TV. And at the end of the year, you're gonna have pay your TV. You might have even more money in your stock account, right? Because you never use those $2,000 to pay for the TV. You only use the profit. So now you have a brand new TV. You still got $2,000 in your stock account. And I think this is a way better thing to do than just paying $2,000 in cash. I think this is way better to do, right? A disadvantage will be that if it takes you longer to pay the TV in a year, then you might end up paying some interest on that. But if you have the money already invested and maybe you're missing one payment, you could just take the money out of the stock market and pay for it, right? So I don't really see this as really happening unless you're really bad at making payments. But yeah, but let's scale this up a little more. Let's say you became crypto rich. You got millions and millions in crypto and you want to buy a house. That's fine. Okay, you want to buy a house. Now let's say this house is $400,000. Let's say it's your first house, so you don't have to put 20% down. You could put 5% down, right? Or you could put 10% down, whatever you want. I think usually it's like 3.5 or 5% if it's your first home buyer. So imagine that, $400,000. What will happen if you pay this cash? Well, like I said in the example, the TV example, you're going to be short $400,000. Even though you're rich, you might be like, hey, $400,000 is not a lot of money. No, but think about it. Just think about it. With those $400,000, you could invest that instead. Let's say you put 10% down and you pay the closing costs and everything. And all of that was $50,000. So now you're left with $350,000. You could invest this in the stock market or robo-investor like Wealthfront, which I have made videos about. You guys could actually check that out if you want. Let me see if I could show you. Let me go to my YouTube channel so I could show you what video to look at. I'm gonna post this here. Alright, there's a video that I titled this one. Here it is. This is the video. It's loading. Okay. And if you skip to maybe 5 minutes and 50 seconds or so, it's gonna talk about Wealthfront. If you guys want to look into it and see what it is, it's a robot investor, so it's a robot investing for you. You don't have to do anything, only put your money in there. The robot is gonna take your money and invest in different stocks. And it gave me a 12 to 14% return every year. Right? If you're interested in this, check out this video. The moment you realize you'll be able to retire in 3 years, just skip to like 5 minutes and 52 seconds or so, and I'll start talking about Wealthfront and what it offers a little bit. And you could use my link here too, Wealthfront link. You get $5,000 managed for free, and I get $5,000 managed for free as well. If you don't want to use the link, that is completely fine. You don't have to. You could just go to the website and sign up. But going back to this, right? Let's say you invested this in a robo-investor, for example, or the stock market, and you're able to get 12% return in a year. How much would that be then? Well, 350,000 times 12% will give you $42,000 a year. $42,000 a year in profits. You might want to take taxes out and everything, but just to make the math simpler, I'm gonna leave it the way it is. You guys can manipulate the numbers however you want. But think about this, right? Let's say the mortgage ends up being $3,000 a month. I'm just putting a higher number. It's probably gonna be lower than that, but just wanted it to keep it a little higher. If the mortgage is $300 a month and you're getting $42,000 a year, then that means you're actually gonna have a plus, right, at the end of the year, because 3,000 times 12 months in a year is 36,000. And if you do 42,000 from here minus 33,000, you get 6,000 extra that you could use to pay bills, to pay for other things. And again, like I said, remember to take money out for taxes. You can manipulate the numbers if you want here. Just giving you a quick example. So instead of paying for things in cash, why not just do the minimum payment you gotta do, or and then after that pay it with a mortgage if you want to do a house, if you want to do a product like a car, take out a car loan and invest that money, and the profits you get from that investment you could use it to pay off the car, to pay off the TV, to pay off the mortgage. Now I'll give you a bonus question here. How much will you make if you decide to rent a house, right? Let's say you already have a house, you don't need a house, but you decide to buy one as an investment. So if you're already paying off the entire house, you're paying off the entire house just with the profits you're making in your stock market, in your stock account or your Robo Investor account, then any money you get from the rent is just a plus, right? It's just like, that's all you, that's all profit. So I think it's a very interesting thing to think about. Whenever you become crypto wealthy, don't pay for things with cash. Try to just pay the minimum and the rest invest it, and with the profits you could pay for other things. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And let me know what your exit strategy is going to be. I'm trying not to put anything into cash. I actually think that we might end up using XRP to pay for things. People might just say, hey, you want to buy this TV? You could pay me $2,000 in cash, or you could just pay me $2,000 in XRP. Whatever $2,000 in cash is equivalent to an XRP, but you know what I'm trying to say. I think XRP is going to be used as a currency. People are going to want it. So we might never have to actually convert our XRP to cash. But I don't know, that's just something I've been thinking about. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Stay safe out there, guys. And thank you so much for watching. Peace.
Actually, I agree with you. I think there are too many. There's around 3,000 different digital assets that trade on a daily basis now. I think, anytime there's a new market, there's a lot of people that run into that market and try to show that they can solve a problem, they can deliver a customer need. I have said publicly before that I think 99% of all crypto probably goes to zero.